I'm sick, and this is a good time to, I guess, start filming the video. Well, I just wanted to get some raw thoughts out, and I figured making you guys sit here and rearranging my Minecraft storage would be a good sort of excuse to play along with this idea. So I started uploading sort of daily for a bit, and I figured I would keep doing it, seeing as how the last videos got quite a bit of views for a channel like mine, where I don't have any like outside marketing or anything of that sort. I don't have any like connections, or I don't really care about doing all that algorithm stuff. I don't even have thumbnails for stuff. But for the sake of it, it's pretty interesting having videos with like views and whatnot, because now it's kind of like I want to grow the channel in a way, and then the other side of me is kind of like, well, it's a little nerve-wracking to even think about. So I suppose going forward I should lay out some ground rules and like some things that I want to do, some things that I want to see with this channel. But the biggest thing is I don't really like being bogged down to one particular thing like most people do. I like just about everything. That should be something that should be taken into consideration, I guess. But not everything is worth making content out of. There's a lot of things that I like that it just isn't good for, what's it called? YouTube views, that isn't good for, what's the word for it again? English is hard. That isn't good for like advertising and whatnot. There's also a lot of things, a lot of the times that I like things that I just don't want to advertise, and it's like something like that. It's an interesting rule to tread, where it's, do you if you're just getting into the game, right? Do you sell your soul for YouTube views, or do you just enjoy things? So I definitely don't want to do things that I don't enjoy. But I also don't want to just... What the hell is... What? You guys! No, that's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Summer, Luann, Manuel, go, get out of here. Anyways, what was I gonna say again? Yeah, I don't want to sell my soul to YouTube views or anything, but I also don't want to go overboard, or like sort of record things that might not be that interesting for the common people. So something like, say, a good example I guess would be something like Disco Elysium. It's still one of my favorite games of all time. The acacia is pretty weird in this game. But yeah, anyways, the game is one of my most favorite games of all time, but the game is just not that marketable to the average population, and that's fine. It's also a very long game to deal with. So if you're trying to make videos out of it, like I have a video that's Brew Valley, which is pretty much kind of like a copy of how Donkey makes his videos. It's very much inspired by him. Go check him out. But if you're doing stuff like that, then yeah, it's kind of weird dealing with that sort of. Hold on, let me get my thoughts together. Well, I guess the issue is mainly that trying to do daily or even weekly uploads and trying to maintain like a level of hyper quality like I wanted to do is would probably be damn near impossible if I really think about it. So it's kind of like a cost benefit thing in my head, where I don't want to have a lot of videos where I don't particularly care about the thing that I'm making a video on, while the other hand would be like I'm making almost no videos, getting almost no views, because the algorithm doesn't like me no more. But I'm making videos about things that I like. But the good thing is that I like a lot of things. I find a lot of things fun. I find a lot of things very interesting in my life. In gaming sphere, I grew up playing just about every type of game. Puzzles, racing, fucking fighting games, all that kind of stuff. And nothing really, it's the saying that like nothing can really stop me from doing what I want. And for once, it's actually true in this case, where it's like, I don't actually, if I look hard enough, I'll probably have a lot of things that I can do that will just be really good for YouTube. And I guess, I don't know, I'll see. Yeah. This is gonna be a tricky situation to deal with, nonetheless, because I'm not used to having my videos have like any views whatsoever, and now that one of them has basically crossed the 100 view threshold, I kind of want to get to 1,000 now, and I kind of want to get to like I kind of want to test out the possibilities of YouTube monetization. And I don't know how viable that is. But you can never really know how viable anything is unless you try. That's kind of the going, I guess, gamble with these ones. It's like you never really know unless you try, and it doesn't cost me anything to try, so I might as well do it, It's not costing me any money or anything, other than the fucking internet fees, obviously. But who cares about that, right? I'm gonna be paying that anyway. So I mean, yeah, that's an interesting line of thought to think about. At least for me, I just wanted to put this out as like a sort of like a diary thing, because there's been a lot getting sick all of a sudden with a cold really puts some sense into your head and sort of like clarifies a lot of things that you may want to do, you may not want to do, things like that. And so I guess this is just me getting my thoughts in order. Check the name of the channel. But yeah, I mean, things are coming, I guess, and I'll be doing more things, and I'll probably be putting a lot more effort into those things compared to what I used to do last time. So I guess, yeah, that's all for me. If you guys wanna stick around and just watch me develop the world, the Minecraft world, I'll put some like lo-fi music or something in the background and just keep recording. I don't have a really powerful PC, so it's gonna be at 30 FPS for the rest of the game. Nothing you can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. Other than just eventually get a better PC. So yeah, I'll be signing off. You guys keep watching. Give me more views.